I think over a long time we've done a very good job of discouraging any knowledge, any good knowledge about fruit and vegetables. 12% of children in some parts of the country think that there's horses in horseradish sauce. They don't realise that it's a root crop. Things like 4 or 5% of children think that lettuce leaves grow on trees. This, is amusing in a way, but it points out that we as adults, as parents, as retailers, maybe haven't been doing the best job when we see the problems with obesity, other health problems, diabetes, especially in other places around the world. We don't want that to happen any more than it is happening. We've abdicated responsibility to the food retailers, and now really the food retailers should be telling us, should be explaining what good, wholesome food is and where it's grown. 3 years ago, Morrison's hit on this idea. They knew their responsibility in terms of food. They wanted to let people know about the fresh produce in their stores, but they also wanted to start children growing their own. So they created this wonderful initiative called Let's Grow. It's a voucher system. People go, for every £10 they spend in the supermarkets, they get a voucher. The children collect the vouchers. 24,500 schools are now signed up, all with hundreds of students. And then the schools can redeem these vouchers for an incredible amount of gardening equipment. And from this year, equipment to help the students understand about cooking this food, preparing this food. So the most important thing is that people should get their vouchers into the schools. The schools this month have to send the vouchers into Morrison's, and then they can go and pick from that wonderful recipe of products and goods, so that early in the new year I can go around like Father Christmas to so many of these schools up and down the country and present to them their gardening and cooking equipment. The brilliant thing about gardening is, and the brilliant thing about gardening in this country is that it's seasonal. We have 4 different seasons. Now you should be getting these catalogues, going on the website and making your plans for what you're going to grow in good soil in the sunniest part of the garden from next spring on. There's an amazing website. If you go look at morrisons.co.uk/let's grow, that talks about the whole scheme. It gives some advice on what to grow, but it also has a menu of stuff that's attainable for all these schools. It's brilliant.